Hello, my name is Dr. Sam Miles. I'm the Subject Coordinator for the BSc Applied Accounting, Oxford Brookes Business School, Oxford Brookes University. The purpose of this video is to look at the new research report topic 10 and to give you guidance on its completion. Research report topic 10 is to analyse and evaluate the use of non-financial metrics in the management of the performance of an organisation. So here you could look at a range of areas, including sustainability management, environmental performance management, and also risk management. The approach you take to your research report will depend on the aspect of management of performance selected. So topic 10 could be achievable through 100% secondary data collection. So for example, using the CSR or sustainability reports to evaluate a company's corporate social responsibility approach and the environmental performance. You could also approach that topic by using internally generated information if you have access to the environmental management accounts. If you are going to look at internally generated information, it might also make sense to look at primary data collection. So for example, if you wanted to assess risk management practices of an organisation, you could ask the risk management team to participate in a survey. If you are going to conduct primary data, remember that you have to submit a permission letter with your submission that shows that the management of the company have given you access. If you only use publicly available information, you must use a suitable comparator organisation, so one of its main competitors. And you must also explain the approach that you have taken, whether it's primary or secondary data collection. Please include your specifics within your research aims and objectives. So for example, in this topic you could analyse and evaluate the use of GRI indicators in the management of the environmental performance of ABC and Co. Obviously those items highlighted in red would need to change according to the specific area of performance management that you want to evaluate. But generally be very specific in terms of that area that you're investigating and the organisation you are considering. If you want further advice, please look at the YouTube video specifically dedicated to research aims and objectives. You should also think about the accounting and business models when you're writing your aims and objectives. So if we are trying to analyse and evaluate the use of non-financial metrics in the management of performance of an organisation, you will need to use at least 2 business or accountancy models or frameworks. And remember, benchmarking to a comparator would be required if you only use secondary data. If you use primary data, that benchmarking wouldn't be so necessary. But you must justify the selection of your company and the area of performance management that you have chosen, and do that in academic rather than personal terms. So please explain and justify to the reader what you're intending to do. So what are the possible models that you could use? Well, they are going to vary dependent on the specific area of performance management that you have selected. So you don't need to use all of them, just select 2, but you have to have a non-financial performance indicator model, so something like the balanced scorecard or a building block model or a performance pyramid or a risk management framework. And if you're exploring environmental and social performance, you may want to look at the Global Reporting Initiative or integrated reporting or the Sustainable Development Goals. Overall, there is a wide range that you can select, and I haven't covered all of them here. These are just indicative. So please look at the Knowledge Bank, which is an open access resource that's provided by Kaplan. This summarises all of the models that are used in the study guides of Kaplan. When you use a model, please remember to reference it properly, and referencing to the Knowledge Bank at Kaplan is acceptable. If you are thinking about doing some of the other topics, remember we have videos on all of the new topics available on YouTube.